translator's preface of An Introduction to Metaphysics. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. An Introduction to Metaphysics by Henri Bergson. Translated by T.E. Holm. Read by Mark Cawley. Translator's Preface. This celebrated essay was first published in the Revue de Metaphysique et de Morale in January 1903. It appeared then after Time and Free Will, and Matter and Memory, and before Creative Evolution. And while containing ideas set forth in the first two of these works, it announces some of those which were afterwards developed in the last. Though this book can in no sense be regarded as an epitome of the others, it yet forms the best introduction to them. Monsieur Edward Leroy, in his lately published book on Monsieur Bergson's philosophy, speaks of this marvelously suggestive study which constitutes the best preface to the books themselves. It has, however, more importance than a simple introduction would have, for in it Monsieur Bergson explains, at greater length and in greater detail than in the other books, exactly what he means to convey by the word intuition. The intuitive method is treated independently, and not, as elsewhere in his writings, incidentally, in its applications to particular problems. For this reason every writer who has attempted to give a complete exposition of Monsieur Bergson's philosophy has been obliged to quote this essay at length, and it is indispensable therefore to the full understanding of its author's position. Translations into German, Italian, Hungarian, Polish, Swedish, and Russian have lately appeared, but the French original is at present out of print. This translation has had the great advantage of being revised in proof by the author. I have to thank him for many alternative renderings, and also for a few slight alterations in the text, which he thought would make his meaning clearer. T.E. Holm, St. John's College, Cambridge. End of Translator's Preface.
Part 1 of An Introduction to Metaphysics. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. An Introduction to Metaphysics by Henri Bergson. Translated by T.E. Holm. Part 1.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?